Namaskar, I am Wing Commander Rakesh Kumar Prashar. Welcome to my first video of 2022 on my channel Organic Safety. Actually second, since the first was my short New Year greeting video. Hence technically first, but for the record second. Confusion, isn't it? But one thing about which there is no confusion is that this video is dedicated to Mr. Shubham Kele, who last week asked me for my views on a statement, safety is directly proportional to employee productivity. I will attempt to answer this question in today's video. Friends, I have always been propagating the fact that safety enhances productivity. Hence, I have no hesitation in saying that if the statement had read, productivity is directly proportional to safety, I would have agreed willingly. I would also have agreed if the statement had read, safety is directly proportional to employee morale or employee engagement. But safety is directly proportional to employee productivity? Definitely not. I base my conviction on the fact that most people confuse safety by chance with safety by choice. Since I am very proud about my past defense background and my current safety background, let me attempt to answer this question by giving a totally different perspective this time. I had the opportunity of doing my first para jump way back in 1983. For a person on the ground, jumping out of an aircraft could be an extremely frightening and daunting task, the very thought of which is enough to give shivers to 9 out of 10 people. But yet, I jumped out of the aircraft without any fear. How did I do that? Simply because I was not only extremely focused on the task at hand and the bigger purpose behind it, but also well trained to handle any emergency if ever anything was to go wrong. I therefore had no worries about any external elements that may have compromised my safety. Could I have fulfilled my mission if I was not focused or had a doubt that I would not be able to land safely? No way. But by knowing that I was totally focused on my mission and had been provided adequate training and the necessary equipment to carry out the task at hand safely, I was able to put my fears aside and complete my assigned mission successfully. This is exactly what the scenario is in the workplace. By ensuring that our workers are focused on the organization's vision, are provided adequate training to build knowledge and skills, and are provided an environment where they not only feel engaged and empowered, but also safe, they are able to put their fears aside and complete their assigned tasks safely and successfully. This goes to prove that when the management focuses on worker safety and the employees are effectively engaged in safety, improved productivity and increased profitability of the organization is assured, which leads to a win-win situation for everyone. You may recall the example I gave in one of my earlier videos about Paul O'Neill, who placed his entire focus on workers' safety right from the moment he took over as the CEO of Alcoa in October 1987, till the time he relinquished charge 13 years later. All his actions were focused on his vision of making Alcoa the safest company in America and achieving his goal of zero injuries. Notably, during his 13-year tenure, there was a massive drop of over 89% in the lost workdays per 100 workers, and the company's market value increased from $3 billion to $27.53 billion. As a result of his safety initiatives, Alcoa not only became the world's largest aluminum manufacturer, but also emerged as one of the world's safest companies. This, my friends, is safety by choice, not safety by chance. This is proof enough of the fact that keeping people safe will help you achieve a robust business performance which could otherwise be extremely difficult to achieve. Or simply put otherwise, productivity is directly proportional to safety. On the flip side, I am personally aware of innumerable instances wherein safety was completely overlooked, yet productivity was not compromised. You may recall the example from my own experience I called the belt of death in one of my earlier videos, wherein workers were working in a transmission line project at a height of about 30 odd meters with totally damaged safety harnesses and with no regard to safety at all. In this instance, shockingly, productivity was unaffected in spite of the project manager's total disregard for safety. This, my friends, is safety by chance, not safety by choice. Organizations that cut corners to save time and speed up production can often seem productive and profitable in the short term. This tricks them into thinking that safety actually means absence of accidents, whereas in reality, they are just being plain lucky. In the long term, this can lead to disastrous results. So the earlier we get out of this belief that safety is just absence of accidents, the better it would be for our business performance. While Paul O'Neill's example is proof of the fact that productivity is directly proportional to safety, the belt of death example is proof of the fact that safety is not directly proportional to employee productivity. Either way, the statement safety is directly proportional to employee productivity is incorrect. Let me give you some figures. While one documented research by Gallup, if you remember, I had talked about it in one of my previous videos, had proved that companies which value safety and encourage employee engagement saw 70% lesser workplace accidents and a 17% increase in productivity. Another research by a world-renowned HR firm reported an increase of over 25% in average profits. The lesson we can therefore draw safely is that while productivity is directly proportional to safety is absolutely true, safety is directly proportional to employee productivity may not be true. I hope I have been able to answer your question, Shubham Kele, to your satisfaction. Please do comment and let me know your views. Taking this issue forward, I will talk about how safety drives productivity in my next video. If you like the video, please share the video with your friends and colleagues too. Namaskar, Jai Hind.